Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nkunku is herring after that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Rabiot, and he's in on goal. He's away. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's nice. And he whips it in, and he's there to clear it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Laird. Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Panso, and it's Robinson, pressing high and with purpose, tries to play it through. Now it's Nkunku, nicely worked, oh, well played. And here's Rabiot. Now it's Nkunku. A lot of space ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rabiot. Milan finding their passes. Modric. Good read, needed to be. 15 minutes till half-time. Nkunku to Rabiot. That is good alertness. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well measured. And face to face with the keeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nicely aimed pass. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now that's a lovely exchange. Decent chance! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Oh, that was vital. Quality ball. And it's Modric. Great vision. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass just didn't quite work. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already... Rafael Leao! More and more pressure on the ball here. Laird. Panso. Laird. And he's forced to go back. He's gone forward. Showing good feet. That's good play. Strokes it back. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball, and he was alert to it. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. With the through ball. Now it's Nkunku. Plays it in low. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 11.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Laird. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined it's...
Just contemplating their next change here. Birmingham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Knocks it out wide. Robinson. Laird. It's a pretty loose pass. Modric. He's through here. Oh, what a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Birmingham are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Laird. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Thinks about the shot.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Numero 12.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Birmingham do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Hangs in a cross.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
All
38.
hands on deck for this one.
Viene sostituito con il numero 7.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
He's gone direct. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's on it, can he get away? Lofted in.
That was well seen too, good clearance.
And smartly reclaimed. And he's straight offside. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's... Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played in deep.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Nkunku is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Endrick.
He's found a... Endrick! Goal! Leon! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Now, can they get him away?
This looks promising.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
He gets big, and he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan finding their passes. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. It's a good look. There's the shot! And he was quick to react. Loftus-Cheek. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Great chance! Goal! Leon! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lyon get themselves into the lead. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafael Leao.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Searching pass he's played there.
And it's been given away. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's a good ball. Shot could be on. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tolisso, Batasagi calmly anticipates. He's in a great position here. Rafael Leao. Nkunku. Goes for a shot!
They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rabiot. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. Hasabor. Tagliafico. Now Tolisso. And it's Morton. And that could set him on his way.
Tries a shot!
Danger averted for now. That's good play. He's looking wide. Nkunku. So what can they make of this? And it's Nkunku. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lovely feet. Hasabor, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Rafael Leao. Lyon can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Morton considers his options.
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're back in front!
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
He can get that clear. Tagliafico.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nkunku takes control of it and he's on the move. The referee's awarded a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks.
Numero 18.
Milan are down to 10 men.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 4.
So there's going to be another change here. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Endrick. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lyon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Real chance! Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. He could be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pulisic. Ricci. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And he's one-on-one! Plenty shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Not the most accurate pass. Endrick. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Endrick. Davinta gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Corner
38.
number 2 then.
Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The final 5 minutes. Fofana. Pulisic. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 33.
Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's a throw. Hattabor. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Morton.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Tagliafico. Always a real chance! Fofana. Now Pulisic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. Endrick. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good ball! And the finish! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of terrific header. It's hit the crossbar. Thinks about the shot. Turan picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Menu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Mkhitaryan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking to play him in. Malacia. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Inter Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mkhitaryan. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Dalot. Menu. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? And no, that was never going to make it. De Ligt. Malacia. Diogo Dalot. Pressing high and with purpose. Might be danger here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Diogo Dalot. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Matheus Cunha. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. Well, there's the clearance.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Malacia. De Ligt. And it's Dallo. And it's Menu. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Casemiro. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on... Mathias Cunha! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
He rises! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Diogo Dallo, he's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Thuram. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mathias Cunha. Menu. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Malacia. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, that's superb. And he's cut it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Dallo. Great ball. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And he shoots! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Šeško. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Diogo Dallo.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 43, numero 45. Lasciano il campo per il numero 30, il numero 8.
Almost. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Chalhanoglu. Now it's Barella. Chalhanoglu. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Šeško.
And the counter is on. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. And it's Carlos
Šeško.
Diogo Dalot.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Berenbroek.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Carlos Augusto kept his eye on it, and he's there. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, look at the space here.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could...